Good morning, everyone. How are we all? I hope we're good. It is so good to see you all here this morning at 10 a.m. I'm so excited for you to see it. We're going to sing a song called Born is the King. If you don't know it, feel free to clap along. It is going to be amazing, and I hope you have a blessed day.
Born unto us this day a Savior, gifted from heaven to a manger, the hope of the world alive for all mankind. All of the earth rejoice, it's Christmas time. So lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, born is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas. To all the earth in peace divine. All of the earth rejoice. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. So lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, born is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas, lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, born is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas. Lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, born is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas, lift up your voice and sing out His praise. It's Christmas, born is the King, rejoice in the day. It's Christmas, make a joyful sound. It's Christmas, let His praise resound. It's Christmas.
Fantastic. It's so great to see you all. If you don't know me, my name is Josh and I'm the lead pastor here, and this is my wife Belinda, and we want to welcome you to our 2021 Christmas Festival.
Yeah, we are so glad that you're here in amongst a busy time, busy season, and we get to celebrate with you. And if you have any questions at all, you just sit back and grab one of our hosts, that we're just keen to help you in any way.
That's right. So, we have a jam-packed night for you, but you are our special guests, and so you get to participate. You're like the special guest performers. So you know how before we were kind of acting out for those that were in here then, carols by candlelight? Well, we want you all to sing. So we're going to stand now and we're going to sing a Christmas carol together. We're going to sing Hark the Herald Angels. So let's all be upstanding and let's sing together.
Here we go, let's clap again, everyone. Hey. And hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Join the throne, ye nations rise. Join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. And hark the herald angels sing, a glory to the newborn King. Yeah. by highest heaven adorned, Christ the everlasting Lord. Late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead seen, held the incarnate deity, pleases man with man to dwell, Jesus our Emmanuel. And hark the herald angels sing, the glory to the newborn King. Yeah, glory. Here we go. I want you guys to sing this out. Have some fun with it. Hail the heaven-born. And hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace. Hail the Son of Righteousness. Light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Out he lays his glory by, born that men no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. And hark the herald angels sing, the glory to the newborn King. And hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.
Give yourselves a round of applause. You sound beautiful this morning. I want to invite you guys to stay standing. We're going to sing one more carol. We're going to sing one of my favorites, Oh Holy Night. Please join with us. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Christ was born. Truly he taught us to love one another. His glory love and his gospel is peace. Chains he shall break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. His power
Okay, guys, you can take your seats. That just was beautiful. You sounded like angels. That's what we like to hear. All you girls and guys getting into the Christmas spirit. That was gorgeous.
Yes, very good. Well, if you've been to one of our Christmas festivals before, you'll know that every year we write a different drama, trying to maybe tell the Christmas story from a different angle. Maybe you've seen, we did an underwater theme one year, Belinda. We did a Toy Maker's Tale, sort of set in a toy shop. And I wonder if anyone can guess from our props where you think this year we're set. Any guesses?
Outback.
Outback, Australia. Yeah, exactly right.
Australia.
So we don't have a traditional Christmas tree. We've got an apple tree this year. And there's kind of a saying, sometimes you can't see the forest for the trees, Belinda, and that's a bit the story of our drama this year, isn't it?
Yes. So we are going to travel outback Australia to the country town of Sal. And these people, can I say, have lost the forest for the trees when it comes to really understanding what Christmas is really about.
Yeah, that's right. So we want to take you on an adventure to maybe what Christmas could have been like if it took place in Australia. But again, not from the angle that you might have heard it before, not of a child born, but of a son given, and what he actually came to give, not just to the town of Sal and the people of Sal that we're going to meet in just a minute, but actually what he came to give to the world.
So let's all put our hands together for the 2021 Christmas drama.
Thanks, guys.
Hey! Leave me alone! Stop it, will ya? Hey! Leave me alone! Help me!
Oi, watch yourself, Tracy. You're scaring off me customers. Oh, sale day today. 1 for the price of 2. How's that for business? Oh, let's have a look. Oh, looks like someone new's coming to town. Fresh meat.
What you got there, Petey boy?
Only the freshest meat around, Wayne. 1 for the price of 2 today. You interested?
No, mate, the paper. Give me a squeeze. G'day, I'm Wayne. Kind of a big rig around town, also known as the Mayor. People love me. What can I say?
I'll let you have a quick squeeze for a small price. You know.
Yeah. Just want to check out the forecast. Oh, no rain. What a surprise. Oh, looks like someone fancy's coming down for a Sal vacation. Due to arrive on the 24th.
I think that's a 5 there, Wayne. December 25th. Yeah.
Morning, Wayne. What's happening on the 25th,
Morning, lovey. Got mates rates for you, darling. Maybe even more than mates rates. You know what I'm saying?
Well, according to the Dusty Times, it looks like someone's coming down for a visit. Yeah.
Well done, Wayne. Seriously. I reckon it's just about time you've organised someone to compel us out of this drought.
You'd have to be the best mayor in the country to have pulled that off. The stakes have never been higher.
Thanks. Yeah, I asked someone to come down and sort it out. No big deal. I have no idea it's coming down. This is the first time I've heard of it. But I reckon it's good to give people hope.
especially if it's 100% built on false information.
Well, I'll get the planning committee organised. It must be someone pretty important, you hunky, low muscle tone stick of a man, you.
Oh, is it that obvious? Well, he is cute, don't you think? He must like me too. Otherwise, why would he have put me in charge of the most important committee in town? This is going to be our biggest event yet. 25th of December. Somebody's coming to Sal.
Well, Wayne, are you doing anything for lunch? Shall we start planning over an apple juice, maybe?
Oh, I can't today, Corinne.
You thought I meant today. No. I'm far too busy today. I've got to catch up with Julie, check on Doug. Wow, so much. I'm sorry. I really can't stay.
And I'm fine with that.
I've got to go away.
And I'm cool with that.
This morning has been
Hoping we'd all leave
so
soon.
very nice.
I'm glad you had a real good time.
Julie will start to worry.
Better go so you're not in a hurry.
And Doug will be pacing the floor.
Maybe he won't wait much more.
So really I better scurry.
Yeah, no worries.
But what should I even do first?
I sometimes start with the word.
Committee might think.
And don't worry about that.
Say, what is that drink?
And apple juice, you know that.
I wish I knew how to break the spell.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I ought to say no.
You deserve the right to say no.
At least I can say that I've
But
tried.
I'm hurting your
I
pride.
really can't stay.
Don't say that.
Baby, it's dry outside.
I know it's dry, Corinne, but what's this all about?
I've got to get going.
Sounds like a great idea.
Say, where is my soul?
Talking about this right here.
You've been really grand. Why can't you see?
This is a really nice green
We're
tree.
bound to be talking tomorrow.
Really hope I don't see you follow.
At least if I can find the time.
Unless we all dehydrate and
I really
die.
can't stay.
You don't have to.
Baby, it's dry
Dry
outside. You are going to fix that, right?
Yeah, see you, Corinne.
I'll see ya. Thanks for saving Sal.
Have a good one, love.
As if.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts a lot. But it did give me an idea. I'm gonna win her heart. Just you wait.
Thanks for getting the hint. How subtle was I?
Oh, yeah, you little...
Pete, are you crying, Pete?
Me? Nah. Mozzie bit me on the eyeball.
Yeah, that's weird. Better find out who's coming to town.
Who's that?
Better find out by running around.
Oh, dear. Get it together, man. Sale day. All right.
Hey, mate.
Hey, hold this, will you?
Oh, yep. Happy to help. That's why I'm here.
Julie, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Julie. I'm Justin. Hello. This is a nifty little space you got here. The name's Justin. Oh, you don't do that? G'day, mate.
Oh, I'm not mate. That was mate back there pushing that tyre. My name's Doug.
No worries. How's it going, Doug?
It's going just along here, really. Like, just straight across here, somehow.
You need a hand?
No, I'm fine. Whoa!
Oh, come on, Doug.
Honestly, it's no dramas.
No, I've got this. I'm totally capable, thank you.
Do I not look capable? I'm smart, I'm tallish, I'm detailed. My motto is, if you didn't need help strapping your boots by someone who calls themselves a parent, you don't need help from anyone. And are you yawning? Why are you yawning?
You okay? Okay. So, what are the flags for? You got a party or something?
Well, Doug was just saying that he heard from Karen that Wayne told her that he read in a paper from Pete that somebody important is coming to town on the 25th of December. Also, Tracy was involved somehow, so who knows? Isn't that right, Doug?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Seems like I got here just in time. Well, I'm glad I'm here for it. What's he coming for?
Well, there's a lot of talk, but the general consensus is he's going to start some sort of campaign to get us out of this drought we're in.
Well, if this fancy new guy can get us out of this drought, he's got my vote.
Well, it's nice to see where your loyalty lies.
Wayne's done well as mayor, but if this new guy did decide to go for gold in the election, a change of pace might be nice.
When was the last time you've seen rain?
How about now?
Oh, Wayne.
Gotta ask, where's the best place to hit the hay tonight?
Look, I don't know where you're from, but we don't hit hay round here. We grow it, we cut it, and we bale it.
You really have to explain things carefully to people. There's a lot of confused people around here.
Doug. How do I explain Doug? He's our local authority here, but he's 100% intolerant to sarcasm.
That's okay, Doug. There is an inn, but it's full of termites.
Oh, and I did have a spare room, but me old girl Lucy, well, she ate something from Pete's meat, and, you know.
Oh, that's another thing. Who's Lucy? Is it his dog? Is it his wife? We've never been game to ask. Nobody's ever seen Doug's dog or a wife.
My husband, mate, has nearly finished changing our old barn into a B&B. He should be at the pub soon, if you want to wait here.
Thanks. Catch you around.
Lovely to meet you.
Just a glass of water, mate.
All out of water, big fella. We got plenty of beer. I mean, apple juice.
Even better.
Yeah, drought's been pretty tough for us out here. Sure you've noticed.
It has hit pretty hard. It's a rough gig for sure. My name's Justin, by the way.
Pleased to meet you, Justin. The name's Dave. How long you been around?
Justin.
Oh, boy. You'll fit right in around here, I reckon. Oh, tell you what. Unbelievable scenes here today. Just between you and me, mate. People have gone a little with the no water and all.
I'm sure you get a good insight here at the watering hole. Your people seem great. Real good community you got here, you know, and all.
You're too kind, but you should have seen Sal in its glory days. They were some good times. Tell you what, did you see that apple tree in the town square as you came in?
Did I ever? What a beaut. I bet she's got a story to tell.
Too right. She was planted the day that Sal was first founded 50 years ago. Jeepers. She's the town's pride and joy. Produces apples all year round.
I got to get a picture with her.
Unfortunately, most of the apple trees have carked it out here in the drought.
Hey, chin up, Dave. The best is yet to come. Although crops might not be growing, I find that we can really grow in hard days.
Optimism. We use a little bit more of that around here.
Sounds like you've lived here a while. Sure you've had a few ups and downs yourself, Dave?
Gee, well, yeah, guess you could say that.
Nah, I wouldn't say people usually ask me about my life.
Met my wife out here. Got married under that apple tree, actually. Settled down and all.
Oh, no wonder you love that tree so much. Is she working today?
Well, that's the thing, mate. She's, not around anymore.
No, no one ever asks, actually. Not since Jenny. I've just had to keep going, you know?
Oh, here we go.
Just the usual. Dave, who is this guy and why is he in my seat?
It's my seat. It just is. I mean, I carved my name onto it.
Rob, don't get your knickers in a knot. We have a visitor.
Well, what's he doing here?
Justin's also a person, Rob. Why don't you ask him?
I don't talk to strangers. You know this, Dave?
Blimey, just say g'day, mate. Oh.
G'day, mate.
How's it going, Rob? Just a glass of pulp, Davo.
No, your arms.
This guy is sitting in my seat.
You're right, mate.
Bet he's going to ask for water next.
Ha! Can't have water without rain.
Somebody say Wayne.
Oh, every time, Wayne.
A lot of people say they hate my Wayne jokes. But I know what they really mean.
We all hate Wayne jokes.
Rob's got his knickers in a knot because this guy's in his seat.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, nah.
Nah. Yeah.
I really don't do talking good, but I like to have a crack at from time to time. Not with my missus though. She does scary talking, asking me to do things and stuff.
Quick, where are the sporks?
That Vegemite again, Trace?
It's them magpies, mate. They're out to get me. I tell you what.
They're just harmless birds, Trace.
Are they? Well, they're government drones. They're watching us.
Oi, Trace. There we go. Don't worry about her, mate. She's just a few sheep short of the top paddock.
Nah, she's alright. I've been swooped a few times myself.
I don't know if we've all forgotten, but he's still in my seat.
Oh, goodness, mate.
Hey, Rob, I didn't realise it was yours. I was just having a good yarn with Dave here about Sal and that apple tree.
Glad to have you around, mate.
Speak for yourself, Dave.
It's Justin, by the way.
Yeah, no one cares, mate.
Sorry about him. Welcome to Sal, by the way. I'm Wayne, the mayor. That right there is Dave, Rob, and mate. That was Tracy.
And I'm his assistant. Assistant Mayor, some like to call me.
No, no one does.
Rob, we talked about this. Assistant to the mayor.
Assistant to the mayor. Anyway, on the agenda for today, we have observationing, the children's dance rehearsals, and taste testing the scones. Seems all right. Oh, and there's just some personal notes here for you that say,
just a letter from the Queen, that Liz and I talk about. But yeah, sounds good. When's that a dance rehearsal?
Oh, about 2:30.
Rob, it's 2:45.
Yeah?
2:45.
Yeah?
Rob, we're 15 minutes late.
Right. I knew that. Best be going then.
Mind if I tag along?
Yes, we do. Official council business only.
Of course. We'd love to have you around. It'd be good to hear your opinion.
Look, I don't like it when someone sits in my seat, especially Justin. I mean, he gives me the impression that people might start to like him. Kind of that. Not this close to election.
Who will it be and who will he be? Is coming to
going straight to the pool room. That was just beautiful.
No, no, no! You are the reason we have no more water. The clouds see your performance and runs away. This is our last chance. We have to actually put up a performance that can change our situation. And mate might come home and spend some time with me for once in a while. And your parents will be there.
Awkward. Okay, things have been a little tough at home. But this show has got to be flawless. Should I have gotten rid of the flaw? No, not yet.
Well, if I was your parents, I'd be proud as Pasito. I thought that was just amazing. You got something to be quite proud of here, Wayne.
I've seen better dancing at the dairy.
Yeah, nah. It was good, Julie. It was good.
Don't kid yourself, Wayne. All right, kiddos. Let's wrap it up. Great job. What do we always say?
I don't know what dehydration is, but Mum doesn't want us at home.
I've always wanted to teach. That's the reason why I came to Cell. But everything's a little dull when you're married to somebody a little dull.
All right, get yourselves home.
Anyway, you best be going, Wayne. We've got to work on your election speech. And I hear that there's 2 blueberry scones with our names on them.
Oh, now we're cooking with gas.
Fair dinkum, Julie. That was beautiful. I've had a bit of practice in the old 2-step myself. You doing okay, Jules? Seemed like you weren't too happy with the performance.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm actually not. I just want those kids to get it right.
Jules, the kids are doing great. It doesn't need to be perfect. You put so much effort in, and I can see how much you care.
Oh, thanks, Justin. That actually means a lot. Really.
I found some water.
Oh, Tracy! We're a weird mob here at Cell, but you seem to be one of the good ones. I actually don't know where you come from, but you are a good man.
Did somebody say lamb? It's sale day today.
Meet Pete.
Oh, I'll go grab some.
Come on, Pete. Come here. Justin, this is Pete. He owns the butcher's place.
Pleasure to meet you, Justin. I'm Pete from Pete's Meat. Pleased to meet you. Meat to please you.
Here's a kind of little competition between the mayor and me. Who can make the best puns? We believe it keeps our town alive. I'm definitely winning, by the way.
Ah, so you're the king of meat puns that I've been hearing great things about. Got to get some of your famous rissoles, Pete.
Oh, right this way, sir.
See you around, Julie. You're doing great.
Thanks.
You'll be right just there, Doug.
Oh, I don't know. Karen's a bit specific.
Karen's Pacific. Doug's Pacific.
Rightio. I'm glad you could all make it today with your busy schedules, you know, watering your crops and whatnot. It is the 20th of December, people. We've got 5 days. How are we all going?
Yep, I've got all the classics covered. We've got cloudy, clear, pop top, seedless, dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, and just normal apple juice.
Oh,
Good work.
thanks, Dave. Much appreciated. Doug, you need to spit up those flags, okay, buddy? A metre a day is not going to cut it. No.
Speaking of cutting it.
Don't even, Pete.
Karen, I've got the gold, frankincense, and myrrh. What should I do with them?
Tracy, why? Oh, okay. We've got so much work to do. Oh.
Well, I had an idea, Karen. Now, hear me out, all right? What if, right? What if we put up sausages instead of the bunting so that later on we can take them down and start a BBQ?
Pete. Sweet old Pete. I'm a vegan. How many times do I need to tell you that? And even if I wasn't a vegan, I wouldn't eat your stupid meat.
Karen, don't.
Pete, I don't know if you've read these signals, but my heart belongs to someone else.
Karen, you're breaking my heart.
What?
Magpies are flying, the sunshine is shining, the family of smiles to be found. Lamb chops to eat with the apple juice sweet, but it's nothing when you're not around. Can't you see we're meant to be? I know that you're the you to my me. Darling, you're making my December so sweet. I won't lose heart apart from you, my darling, 'cause I know one day I will succeed. No, I won't cry if I don't get any water, 'cause I'll have all I need. You under the under the tree. School bells are ringing, the children are singing, the flags wave all over the city. I only wish all would know we're official, then I'll know that nothing is missing. I won't lose heart apart from you, my darling, 'cause I know one day I will succeed. No, I won't cry if I don't get any water, 'cause I'll have all I need. You under the tree. You under the tree. That was it. That's what I planned. And if she can't see that I'm the man for her, well, maybe she ain't my missus. I can't do this right now.
It's a weird thing that happens in our town sometimes. People just start singing and dancing. Does everyone enjoy it? Yes. Yes, I do.
I don't understand how they dance so perfectly for Pete and so poorly in class. Seriously? How does he do that? It must be the results.
Hey, wait. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be.
Crying out loud, big fella, leave it there.
Might vote elsewhere this year.
Hey, steady on. Yeah, steady on. I mean, you realise who you're talking to here.
Who else would you vote for, mate?
I'd vote for that new guy, Jason. Just yesterday I was out on the farm defending my sheep from a savage mob of dingoes, and the sun was scorching and I knew if I didn't get the shelter soon I was a goner. And then Jason, Justin came swooping down over the hill, saved me and my mob, and he's encouraging me to spend a bit more time with the missus.
What can I say? Justin's been giving me some talking lessons while we've been painting the barn.
Something's changing. Mate's maybe not so dull.
Oh, wow. He's so amazing. Oh, isn't he awesome? Isn't he incredible? Why don't we put him in charge of the whole town then?
Oh, yeah, that might work. What do you reckon, Wayne?
Oh, sarcasm, Doug. Justin? Why are we even suggesting Justin? I mean, that should be me. I mean Wayne. That should be Wayne because he's the mayor and all. But seriously, like, it's Justin.
It's like they've forgotten he sat in my seat.
Let's not forget why we're here, Rob.
I'm glad you reminded everybody, Karen. If you hadn't been playing your "Let me show you around" card, all your lovely party planning would be done. We're getting distracted from what's really important and for preparing for our guest, whom our mayor has so competently arranged to visit. Oh, thank you, Rob. I'm not done. Pete, bring it in, Pete. If you keep selling all your meat to Justin, there's going to be none left for that sausage bunting. And Julie, if you keep spending all your time with mate, then who's going to...
Come off it, Rob.
Can't you see? I'm surrounded by a bunch of idiots.
Oh. Hey, that's not nice. He's just a butcher.
Hey, that's enough, Trace.
What?
Beg your pardon?
I said what, Wayne?
I can full dinkum tell that this won't go down well, but blimey, this is the most entertainment I've had in years.
All right, I've had enough. Rob, come with me. I'm freaking out, Rob. Do you think Justin's stealing my thunder? I'm stressing out so hard right now.
Yeah. Might be a nervous twitch.
Something bigger than you and me is happening here. Justin is infiltrating our perfect system. You know, there's a legacy to protect, and order must be restored. Everything we've ever loved and hoped for is being stolen from right under our noses.
I don't know, I've never actually made any decisions. I just smile and wave and taste scones and look good.
I can make this all go away. Wayne, do you trust me? I've prepared this legal document here, which allows me to do whatever needs to be done. Just sign here.
Rob, I can't sign without a pen.
I'll settle for a verbal confirmation.
I'm not sure, Rob.
Legal party in favour said what? What? You won't regret this. We're good.
They always do this. I don't know what they talk about in their little pep huddle, but it can't be intelligent.
Consider Justin eradication sorted.
All sorted, sweetie?
Yeah, just election things. Are we all done now?
Yeah, Tracy, we're keeping minutes.
Yeah. Dave's got a bunch of apples. Pete sang a song, and I lost tic-tac-toe to myself 5 times.
6.
I said 6.
And we still get Tracy to take the minutes. I am a teacher, you know.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right. Let's just call it a night.
Oh, it's already called that.
Wayne.
Oh, see you, Corinne.
Oh, yeah. Nah, I miss you too. Doing well, thanks. I have to tell you, Dad, mate and Julie are doing so much better. And you're right, Pete's meat is the best meat I've ever tasted.
What? He actually likes this place? I mean, I've just pretended.
I don't think they see the family resemblance. I guess it's been that long since you founded Sal.
What?
Sal! Yeah, that's what they call it now. Blimey, they've forgotten all about you and what this place was supposed to be. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. A real bit of heaven. Guess that's why I'm here, though. I see why you love these guys, Dad. I love them too. I want to stay. Yes, I know. They seem to not mind having me round right now. Well, most of them. But are you sure there's no other way? Yeah, okay. I will. Talk soon. Love you too.
Rob? I already read you your bedtime story.
No. Possum Magic's my favourite, but gosh, this is far more sinister. Come on. Oh no. What could have happened here?
Oh, Rob, what do you mean? Someone cut down our sal tree. A tree, Rob.
What do you reckon they used to cut it down with? Was it this? Maybe it was Justin.
No, this was the first tree of Sal. I mean, it's a historical monument. What are the tourists going to take a photo with now?
We need to call an emergency meeting. You get Karen, I'll get Doug. Meet in the pub in 10 minutes, okay? Go. Everybody, you have the right to freak out.
Get down.
I will not. This has all got to be Justin's doing. Everything was fine until you came along, Justin.
Hang on a minute. I'm the local authority around here.
Not anymore.
What? This is just a piece of paper that says Rob can do whatever he wants written on it.
Oh, for goodness sakes, guys, come on.
Signed by Wayne.
Where?
Wayne.
That's what it says.
You doing all right, Pete? Heard it was pretty rough at the meeting the other day.
Thank you. It doesn't matter anyway. Justin cut down our tree and I can prove it.
Oh, Rob, settle down, bud. Is this about the whole seat thing?
That's it. I have just one thing to say. Is it or is it not true that you are the founder's son?
What?
I am.
Oh.
Who you say I am.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Wait. Your dad created Sal?
They say that the guy that started this place is filthy rich. Some claim he promised that he would help us. But we've never heard from him till now.
So you have been lying to us this whole time?
Not good.
You and your old man,
You've known our struggle. You'd be thick not to know we're in the worst drought this country's ever seen. And you hardly lift a finger. And now you're gone around, chopping down trees, leaving us with no hope. Come to rip the heart and soul out of us and send us back.
Unacceptable.
Henceforth, Justin, insert last name. We can clearly see that you did this horrendous act.
Can't believe it, mate.
How much yarn you been spinning, mate?
We trusted you, mate.
Everything.
Hold on a minute, guys. Just trying to catch on here. The tree cutting's rough.
Yeah,
it is.
Literally.
I really thought we're starting to like him, guys. I mean, he's not that bad, right, Julie? I mean, Dave, Trace, Doug, you've really opened up since you started hanging out with Justin. I mean, this is the happiest I've seen you in years.
Hey, Wayne, just stick to the cards, okay, mate?
Our pride and joy, Justin.
Yes.
I don't think you realise the weight of what we're preparing for here.
No
we had
idea.
one chance to make it a good impression. One opportunity of getting out of this drought, and you ruined it.
I was putting my faith on, I put my hope, my faith on this
Innocent
mystery
people.
fella. And this tree. I've got nothing left now.
Nothing.
None of us do.
So, it seems we've all come to the conclusion that nobody wants Justin around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I still like you.
There's moments where there's lots of expectations put on you, and you're worried you might just chop someone's ear off. But instead, you know what to say, and you just say it. This is one of those moments.
Oh, for crying out loud! I'm with Rob on this one.
Yes.
You've got authority, Wayne. Use it.
Yeah, come on, Wayne.
So, what should we do then?
Lock him up.
Lock him up?
Put him away.
Lock him up.
Put him away, that's it.
Doug, it's in your hands now. You know what to do.
Of course I know what to do.
Wait, Justin. I made you a crown of sporks.
This is great. Thanks, Trace.
Come on.
I feel something I've never felt before. What is this feeling?
You know, life was actually a lot better. It hasn't rained yet, but people's spirit seems to be lifted. I kind of miss Justin. He really changed things around here.
Things got a little heated 1, 2, 3 nights ago. Justin didn't deserve that. Even if he cut down a tree, maybe he had a good reason.
Do I regret what I said? Yeah.
I think I know what it is. There's a word for it. It starts with G.
The tree stood back up again. It's like not dead anymore. And the best part, there's a red bow on it.
Well, sales are down, but Corinne and I have been getting on great. I think our friendship's really developed since clearing the air.
He won't leave me alone. Do you think he still likes me?
Guilt! That's the one. Oh, I feel guilt for cutting down the tree and trying to pin it on Justin. I've been trying to think of that word all day.
Rob did what? I gotta run.
Thanks, Carl.
Wait! It wasn't Justin.
What? I knew it. Who was it?
It was Rob.
What? Rob? Goodness sakes. How do I continue to trust you, Rob?
What the heck?
Rob, why would you do
going
this?
on?
I believe I read you bedtime stories for 32 years. I mean, I tucked you in.
Why are we wasting our time on him? Let's go.
Yeah, let's get it. Move on. Get a wriggle on.
Doug.
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 Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug. Doug.
Doug. Doug.
Doug.
Doug.
Doug.
Doug?
Doug?
Huh?
He's not here.
Well, there's no way he could have broken out.
This is all my fault.
Yeah. You don't say.
He did say.
Where could Justin have gone?
He's done what no man or Tracy could ever do.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure Justin will turn up. Apple juice on me.
Sorry to break up your little prison party, but what on God's red dirt are you doing? It's December 25th, Purple. Our special guest could roll up any moment now. Go, go, go.
Karen, 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 Karen.
Justin? You're alive? What I mean to say is, I'm sorry.
It's all good, Rob. I forgive you.
What? You forgive me? Just like that? I mean, Justin, I've had it out for you since the day you came to South. I mean, if you did that to me, I'd be fuming. So, why don't you just walk on out there and leave me here?
You can't get rid of me that easy, Rob. Look, you can stay if you want, but if I were you, I wouldn't stay too long. Someone might steal your seat. Nah, seriously, mate. I knew the truth, but what's 3 days compared with the chance to demonstrate what forgiveness looks like?
Why are you being so kind to me?
I see your heart, Rob. It's called love. Sometimes it doesn't make sense, mate.
So does that mean I don't have to leave South?
Come with me. I'll shout you a drink.
We can't. I killed the tree! I ruined everything!
Apple juice isn't the only drink you know. Follow me.
If you asked me that question 3 days ago, I would have probably said hatred. I maybe even thrown in there disgust. But now I just feel gratitude. And that's another good G word.
You know, that is not something you see every day. I wonder who did this. Was it you, Pete? Wayne?
Nah, not me, love.
Wow, this is a good start. But I think we actually need to lift it up a little bit so that the new guy doesn't know that it's dead. Let's chuck some lights on.
Okay, now we're talking.
There you go, little guy. Hope you get better soon. Gold, frankincense, and myrrh. It's like fertilizer.
Hey, some of the apples fell off. We need to add a little something. Let me work on it.
Awesome, thanks, Doug.
Oh, look, it's budding.
Has anyone said we're a weird mob yet? Okay. We're a weird mob. I'd say there's something in the water, but...
He's here!
Oh my God!
It's everyone! Has anyone seen Rob?
Justin?
What?
Rob?
Howdy, everyone.
Justin, how did you get out? We went to let you out, promise.
Sorry, Doug. It wasn't too hard. Don't forget, founder's son.
Wait, can you show me how you did that?
No way. So you're telling me that we've been doing all of this preparation work for you. We've been waiting for this mystery guy to show up all this time, but you've been here with us.
Jeepers, Justin. You've seen us in our true blue element. Truth.
And I've loved every minute of it. Well, truth be told, the last 3 days weren't as great as the first.
Well, I don't blame you, mate. I mean, I did, but I felt pretty bad about it. You spent the last 3 days in jail on our account.
On Rob's account?
Yeah.
Justin was the one who cut down our
Dead
tree.
right.
Hey, it's all right. Don't lock him up too. I took one for the team. Rob and I just had a good yarn, and honestly, I forgive him. And who sees the trees dead anyway?
Not me.
Looks pretty alive to me.
Yeah, funny thing, that.
Yeah, well, we really laid into you, Justin. You didn't deserve that. Blimey, I'm just glad you're still around.
Thanks, mate.
Too right. I would have all been like, see you around, like a wrestle.
Nowhere else I'd rather be, Pete. Now look, you've all been waiting for rain.
Here I am.
Wayne.
Nice to see you again, Wayne. Good timing. Like I was saying, the rain that...
Forget the rain. Sounds a lot more than that. Never thought I'd say that, but it's true.
Well, we almost called it quits. But you really turned our lives around, Justin. I mean, my business. The sales have never been higher.
Seriously, Justin, even if it did rain, it wouldn't have saved our marriage.
Yeah, that wasn't going too good.
Were any of us Trace? Tell you what, Justin, it's been good having someone around here to talk to. Jenny would have loved to have met you.
This is Dad's heart for sale right here. Wayne, you're doing a good job, mate. You've got my vote.
Told you he wasn't running for election.
You're right. You've changed tune. Yeah. I mean, Justin's changed quite a bit around here. Given us a whole new shot at life. But now, prepare yourself for the best gift that you have ever received.
Preparing.
You can sit in my seat.
That's unreal. Blimey.
Rob, you absolute legend.
You're a top bloke, Justin.
Ah, I get it now. We don't need water. We all need to be nice to each other. All right, magpies, I'm already pretty good at that. Hey, Justin, did you see that star on your way through? That was for you.
Trace, you're a wise, wise woman.
And I'm not so sure about the star, Tracy, but you've got a good point. Even you cheering for those kids, Justin, when I was losing it, you still encouraged me. That was kindness, forgiveness, and love. And you showed it to all of us.
Jules, that's life right there. And a good one at that. Sal's never been upstream without a paddle. You always had everything you've needed right within arm's reach.
Oh, bring it here, big guy.
Blimey. I love you guys. You didn't need to impress me or anything.
Oh, but Justin, I've been waiting 3 days to impress you with my new specials. Want to have a look?
Do I ever, mate?
Yeah, come on.
Goodness. Hey, Karen, I like what you've done with the tree. Those buds look super realistic. Nice touch.
Oh, thanks, Jason. I mean, Justin. Wait, buds? Blossoms? Guys, the tree's actually alive!
For real? Thanks.
You betcha.
Unbelievable.
Now, what are we talking? Half-price kebabs?
No.
Justin, wait. There's still the dance to come. If you think you like the first one, wait until you see this.
Justin is coming to town. Justin is coming to town. I found your son. Justin is coming to town. Justin is coming to town. Salvation is coming to town. With crazy Tracy and silly old Pete, Julian made a career, Dave end up Winnie and Rob. What would they do? Believe it or not, Justin saved you. Justin is coming to town. Justin is coming to town. Salvation is coming to town. One more time now. Justin is coming to town. Justin is coming to town. Salvation is coming to town.
I carved Justin's name into my chair. It felt good. So, I found the other half of the sign. It's been stuck under my mattress all this time. Who'd have thunk it? Thought my lower back had felt a little off lately. But get this. Our little town is actually called Salvation. How's that?
Well, there you go. Christmas Australian style. I don't know if you saw any similarities in any of the characters with people you know or are used to sort of dealing with. But they all had different issues, different problems, different things that they were facing. But then, just in time, the founder's son showed up and brought salvation. This is what Christmas is actually really about. You see, I'm sure that we've heard the traditional Christmas story so many times, and we kind of think that it starts with the message of these angels coming to this teenage girl in the Middle East called Mary, and then ends with 3 visitors from the east coming and bringing gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But in actual fact, the true story of Christmas started well before that and is actually still going on to this very day. We talked about at the beginning that our story didn't have a traditional Christmas tree, but had this apple tree, because this apple tree represents this story of Christmas. It represents our lives. This apple tree was planted by the founder, then was broken. All its life was drained out of it. But then the founder's son came along and miraculously restored it, gave it new life. Because you see, I don't believe that any of us in this room was an accident. That there was a founder, that there was a creator that lovingly created and designed each of us. But then life happened. Something happened and we were all broken. Some have experienced relationship breakdown. Others have been cut down by the words and the actions of those closest to us. And if we're truly honest, I think we would all actually say that we ourselves have sabotaged the life that was originally intended for all of us. But in spite of all of that, this story of Christmas comes. And this story of Christmas is not just about life, that first breath of life for one boy born in a cave 2021 years ago. No, the true story of Christmas, the lasting story of Christmas, is actually new life for all of us. Because you see, that baby that was born, that baby that we celebrate at Christmas time, grew up to become a man. And he said of himself the reason that he came. Because we might think, with all that goes on around Christmas time, the reason that he came was so that we could put lights on a Christmas tree, or the reason that he came was so that we could eat too much once a year, or so that, we could unwrap presents, which is all great. But he actually said himself in John 10:10, he said, the reason that I have come is that you might have life, and life in its fullness. To see us set right again, to see us living out that life that we were always intended to live. And maybe it's been hard for you these last 12 months, these last 2 years. Maybe you feel as though you haven't been living or experiencing that life in all its fullness that was promised on Christmas. But that's what Jesus came to bring. That was what the angels on that very first Christmas came to declare over us. They said, we have come to declare good news of great joy that is for all the people. And that phrase, good news, is not just good news that, there might be a special on one for the price of two, or it's not good news that the Aussies are winning at cricket. No, when they would say that term good news back in Jesus' day, it was a declaration that a victory had been won. That all the things that had been oppressing them, that the people had gone out, that a battle had been won, and they were returning home. And as they would come home to declare that victory, they would shout, good news. And that is what Jesus wants to do for us this Christmas. He wants to declare victory over whatever has been oppressing you, over whatever you've been struggling with, over whatever area of life you feel as though you haven't experienced that fullness of life, those things that haven't been set right. That he actually wants to say to you that there is a seat with your name on it, not just sitting at a bar, but there's this thing called the marriage supper of the Lamb. There's this place called eternity. And Christmas means that Jesus has prepared a seat with your name on it, and he's inviting you to be a part of that life and life eternal. So I'm going to pray for us. And if you haven't been experiencing that abundant life, that life in all its fullness, if you need someone to come and declare victory over whatever oppresses you, that good news of great joy that is for all the people, then this is what the true story of Christmas is really all about. Christmas is for you, and not just Christmas Day, but each and every day. So would you allow me to pray for you? Dear Heavenly Father, we just want to thank you for sending your Son just in time. I want to thank you that we were lovingly created. But Lord, all of us have been broken. All of us have been cut down. We need your abundant life to come back into our lives. So Lord, this Christmas we invite you in, to come and bring that life in all its fullness, to come and declare good news, victory over all that would oppress us. Father, we just want to thank you that there is a seat with our name on it. Father, we thank you that the drought truly breaks when we allow you to reign in our hearts, reign in our lives. So, Father, we thank you for bringing rain to our dry and perched souls. Father, we thank you in Jesus' wonderful name. Amen.
Amen. Well, thank you so much for joining with us. It's a pleasure to have you. And if all this God stuff, you're like, yeah, nah, but maybe you're like, nah, yeah, like I've got questions with my life and what's happened in my drought seasons. Perhaps you've got a God here that's just willing and able to step in and give you hope and give you love and give you peace for the future. So we would love to talk to you about that afterwards. But soon we've got our street festival out there, and that's really exciting, isn't it, Josh?
Yeah, that's right. We've got a whole bunch of different foods and games and activities. There's train sets and there's skill testers and, as we said, go-karts and different things up on the road there. So, yeah, please don't rush off. Make sure you take your LifeHouse dollars, go out there and get yourself some lunch.
Yes. We also have our She Rescue store, which 100% of the profits go to struggling families in Cambodia. As a church, we fund a school that's in the red light district all throughout the year, not just at Christmas time. And that's just a pleasure to see how much dollars can just go so far to the needy. So if you're willing and able, please donate or buy something that's profitable for these souls.
That's right. If you don't have a church that you generally go to on a Sunday morning, we have services here 10 a.m. every Sunday. This coming Sunday, we have an online service because we have a very special Christmas Day service, don't we,
yes,
Belinda?
It's just 1 hour, so feel free to join us. It's at 10 a.m. And we also have our services are broadcasted online all throughout the year. So if you have any questions or just wanting to check us out, you can do that online, or you're more than welcome to join us any Sunday.
That's right. Well, we've got time for one final song. You've been sitting very patiently, so would you like to stand? And we're going to proclaim, just as the angels did, about that great joy. So we're going to sing Joy to the World as we go out. Thanks, Tim.
Let's finish off this festival with a bang. Have a bit of fun, eh? Let's sing it. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room, and heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. We will sing joy. Joy to the world, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sound in joy. Repeat the sound in joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy. We will sing joy. Joy to the world. He rules the world with truth and grace, and makes the nations prove the glories of his righteousness, and wonders of his love, and wonders of his love. We will sing joy. We will sing joy. joy. We will sing joy, the joy to the world. Thank you for coming, everyone. Head outside, have fun at the festival.